Alrighty. Let me just add this to our Discord channel. So if anybody on Discord wants to watch this. Cool. All right, let's get going. Share my screen here. Okay. So I want to add a knowledge base to an AI assistant, and we're gonna copy the LangChain model here, or the LangChain integration. Yeah, so this will be fun. We'll do this for Llama Index. Llama Index has some pretty good retriever methods. So yeah, it'll be fun to test this out. Okay. Yep. So let's just take a look and see how they're doing. See how they're doing. Vector store retriever. No, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, geez. What's going on with their page? There we go. Vector stores. Go. Neo4j. Should have like. Just. Okay, vector store index. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Good. Nice. Good. So why are they using Verge vector store here? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so it looks like what we're gonna need to do is I'm just thinking like we're gonna have multiple vector stores here. So how are we doing it with LangChain? So LangChain just has a generic vector store retriever. But that's, man, I would think that you, oh, right. I think I know the issue. Okay, so it'll be, let's take a look at this cookbook. So we basically assume, okay, yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna assume that that the user is going to provide a vector store connection up into a retriever, and then that retriever gets added to Phidata. Yeah, okay. So this is pretty similar to how Llama Index is going to work too. So we're doing, yeah, so from here, it's going to just be Llama Index, and then for, yeah, okay. instead of retriever, it'll be index, I think, because you can do index as query engine, which is fine. But I think you can also do index as retriever. So index is Llama Index is construct for length change retriever, I believe. Um, just double check here. Yep. So loading. So this will be done by Llama Index, and then once you've got your data, there are infinite ways to structure access to that data. Fine. Querying. Yeah. Okay. So, and I think let's just take a look at the GitHub page. And then let's take a look at, was it there? So index to query. So I'm looking for their index stuff right now. I think it's under core indices. Maybe that's it. And query engine retriever. Let's take a look at the base. Yeah, that's fine. That's loading. You're going to handle loading. Is there search in here? Let's see. I think. Let's see if they have any more information on the index part. Indexing. Basically, once you get to index, what's all available? Index as query engine. So let's see. Is this part of it? There we go. As query engine, as chat engine. Okay, so what's retriever? Be two things. There might be setting up an index and then setting up a retriever. Query engine. Okay, let's take a look at the retriever now. Maybe it's under this. And okay, yeah, there's two. There's vector index retriever too. We have query engine. So we configure retriever and then assemble query engine. So what all do you get with the base query engine? Let's look. I'm just looking for their some of their advanced. So there's sub-question query engine. Okay. Let's see, index, base retriever, base loading, post processor, then vector store. Let's see if they got any more. Let's see. What's the difference between retriever and query engine? Okay, so the retriever is a class that queries. A retriever is a class that retrieves a set of nodes from an index. Okay. Okay, so the query engine's a little bit more robust. Let's see, agents, callbacks, chat engine. Data connector. And take a look at some of these query engines here and just see if there's settings or how you can configure them. So we have index, vector store index, right? And then, yeah, okay. Response mode, that's what I was kind of looking for. Tree summarizer. Okay, so query engine. Okay, where are they importing? So where's that coming from? Ah, dang it, where was I? So it's fine here. All right, so it looks like what'll happen is once we set up, I think we're gonna have to add to this list here because we have search, load exists. I mean, search right now would get us to query engine. Like this would get us to right here, I believe. See if there's a basic version of query engine. That's not it. Basically, so query engine dot query. So would get us here. So the actual dot query would get us the list of documents that we want back, which is what we're looking for, a list of documents. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Query engine, graph rag retriever, query engine, retriever. Man, Mm. Okay, there we go. This is helpful. Mm. That's not helpful. For a full list, check out our reference docs. Okay. Whew. Hmm. Let's see. It's pretty. Llama Index is very customizable. Um, so I'm just thinking of how far do we want to code and how much do we let the user code? So we're either going from vector store or document. That's not a problem, right? But oh no, you could also go from retriever. Yeah, you could go from retriever. Okay. If retriever is none, LC documents. So this is the result. And then documents equal for LC documents and LC doc. Append. And then return documents. Yeah, okay, Phidata. Okay, so this is Phidata construct. And so this part, okay. No loader provided for length chain. Interesting. What's loader? Just set retrievers. Okay. So if we treat it each if just thinking if we do we start at query engine. Just keep Yeah, that's the other thing is that a query engine's gonna need a language model. Hmm. I think we have to build custom query engines. Yeah, I think it's gonna actually have to be from retriever. Oh, how many different retrievers can we add? Hmm. Hmm. Thinking if let's see. I guess the user is gonna have to create the retriever. And we just expect any retriever. So that means I'm gonna have to assume a user is gonna get to this point, and then we just do dot retrieve. Interesting. Dot retrieve. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. hmm So assume a user is gonna give you a retriever, and then once you have retriever, you just run dot retrieve. That would do it. Do we need large language model for that? No, they don't need that. Re-rank. Let's see how do we do sentence transform. Re-rank. Retriever. Dot retrieve. Re-ranker. Yeah, so okay, the only time you need the LLM is when you actually need the query engine. Okay, so we can get all the retrievers so assume user gives us the retriever they want. The retriever gets added to the knowledge, sits on top of the knowledge base, and then you can sit an assistant on top of that retriever. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, I think. So if we just look at it through here, all this would be something like this. We got documents. Splitter, I guess that's okay. We don't even need index. You can build it straight from nodes. Be like this. Oh, whoops. Let's do new file, llama index.py. Okay. That should work. Let's see. Oh, vector retriever. Oh, from index. Gotcha. Oof. There's a lot of retrievers you can add. That's okay. Should still work. Just need that dot retrieve for node and node. Okay, so this will be, call it llama index knowledge base. And here. This is Llama Index knowledge base. I'm gonna hold off on doing vector store. And documents. Where's document used? Search corgs. I don't think we need that. I just want to use the retriever for now. And then we get a list of Phidata documents back. Okay. Llama Index. Core is not installed. Looks like we need core, LLMs, and retrievers. But I also get, so if you want custom retrievers, you gotta custom install that. Has this BM25? Let's say pip inst. Okay. Okay. Mm. So we need to get. I think we just need Llama Index core. And then we need. So we have a core retriever and then we have a custom retriever. The BM25 is custom. Hmm. Hmm. What I'm seeing is you can, since you can have multiple retrievers, I'm just thinking if you passed in a list of retrievers, then we can run it under the router retriever using the retriever tools. Right, so we have two retrievers. popping off on the Discord today. Yeah, Zeus. Helping him out. So it looks like there's a base class for a retriever, and I was just wondering if I need to implement it here. I think I do. But we'll see. All right, so basically this retriever can't be optional. So that would allow us to remove a couple things. You have to have a retriever. Don't even run this. Retriever is not of type vector store. Sure. Invoke. Oh, that must be a link chain thing. Comment that out for a minute. Let's see if there's any comments. No comments yet. That's okay. Okay, so now what we'll do, we're going to add let's take a look at their docs really quick. Let's take a look at Llama Index, core, wait, yeah, core. And then I'm looking for base retriever. No, base retriever. There we go. All right, Llama Index core. Base. Base retriever. Basically, I'm thinking, I wonder if if I need to assert that the retriever that we're receiving inherits base retriever. So that's why I'm doing this part. So let's see if Copilot's smart enough to figure this out. No, not really what I wanted. Cool. That would work. What's this? This will be retriever.retrieve. Yep. Retrieve nodes. Given query. How many nodes does it return back? And then you want to return by length chain document. Definitely don't want that. We're gonna have to change that. So we're assuming we get a retriever. And does the retriever actually hold the, let's see, base retriever. Should work actually. That's what Copilot recommended. And then that's what I'm doing. So query bundle. Do I need to include this? Oh, that's kind of helping me list with node score, which is kind of what we want. Let's just regular recursive retrieve. Is it just list with node score? Okay, I think I need to do node with score instead of length chain document. Then let's go ahead and mute that for a second. All right. Okay, let's see, numdocs, query. All right, so let's give it some data. Where's the polygram stuff at? Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the pip install of all that polygram data. Oh, where did you guys put it at? Okay, where did we put that at? Here we go. Book, see into knowledge. Data. CD into data, CD into program. And then we'll just put it right here. I was a feeling we were going to have that error. Nothing. Let's see what's going on here. Let's try that. Nope, not that. Okay, we got some data. So when we run this, I want to run it into kind of curious just to run it and see what happens. Pip install llama index.core. SQL alchemy for core. Oh, geez. NLTK for core. My goodness. It's a big package. Just the core is big. Let's go ahead and just comment up to here and do print retriever dot retrieve. I can spell today. Yeah, Llama Index is a pain to install. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Finish. Let's actually do this. Off index. Do we have index? No. How did you get that? Index. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, let's take a look. I'm gonna close down my VS Code and reopen it. Looks good. Doesn't look like it's working right. Okay, so let's go to code Phidata. All right, there we go. You shouldn't be. You should be grayed out. It's okay. We don't need that yet, but that's okay. That's odd. Vector store index doesn't have a retrieve method. Why would that be the case? There you go. Oh, right, because you got to wrap it in the retriever. Duh. Tree. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. This would don't score. This should work. Let's give it a shot. Python cookbook. There we go. Fat fingers. Cookbook knowledge. Llama. Oh, duh. Hmm. That right? That doesn't look right. Hmm. So what is it? Pip install Llama Index readers file. I think this would solve it, but kind of a hacky way of doing it, I think. I'm gonna have to split this up. So we'll do, let's see if we do, I guess let's just pip install Llama Index. There's just a lot of stuff in there. But yeah, it looks like that's how you load it in, because there's the readers file. But you should be able to do. There we go. Slow. Oh, OpenAI embeddings. That makes sense. retrievers core. Retrievers. Yeah, you're right. I'm not disputing that. Interesting. Okay. Yay, that worked. So we have our retriever now. So that means we can pass this retriever into this. Pass a retriever. And I actually want to take this and put it out here. Take base retriever. Let's hold off on that one for a minute. That's not going to happen. Or, I guess, is. No, not really what I was thinking. Yes, good. And then retriever dot retrieve is this. And then, okay. So for each node with score, what are you going to be pulling down? Okay, so dot page content dot meta. Metadata. Do I have the text anywhere? Text. Okay, there we go. Text. Okay, now let's see what this will do. Retriever. Assistant. Question. All right, moment of truth. What kind of errors are we going to get? Okay, numdocs. Search. Relevant docs. Oh, okay. I see the issue. And numdocs isn't going to get used, but it's got to be in there. That's a good message. That's really interesting. I'm just kind of curious if you could do something like this. All right, same issue. That's an interesting string or query bundle. That is related to Llama Index. Missing string. Just curious if we did. Oh, I was returning LC docs, but okay, let's just like say, oops. See if it gets to here. My guess it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so this is where it's failing. Missing a required argument string or query bundle. I wonder if that's, I bet you that's it. That was the issue. String. Yeah, that was the issue. Should work now. Actually, you could probably do, let's just try this. Confident that this is gonna work. Text. And then was it a meta underscore data? Nope, data. Oh, yeah, metadata. You got it right. Let's try that again. Oh, somebody needs some help on Discord. Let's see. Phidata docs. OLM, Gemini, boom. Okay, now let's try this again. Nice. Let's go. Well, does it use the tool though? What was I doing? Debug mode, show two calls. Show. Just not confident you're using your knowledge base. And why are you not? Debug mode equals true. Oh, Gemini from API. Do I need? We'll see what that comes back. Can you? So let's see. Gemini instead of OpenAI. Vertex refining. Let's read the docs and see. Create, enable the API, authenticate. Yep. Project ID. I think you just need, you need an API key, but that is a good question. Import, oh, Vertex AI. Okay, it looks like you need. Yep. All right. Still not sure how you're. Let's see if we can force it. Search knowledge. There we go. Nice. Yay, that looks good. Cool. Nice. All right. Where should we put the number of docs, though? for I just don't know if this has number of docs. No, doesn't. Then we need to do. Here we go. Let's see if Copilot can handle this. Limit. We'll see docs humans by non-docs. I'll see. There you go. Let's try that. I wish it would have used the number of docs more. Just kind of curious what happens. Search documents. Search. Okay, I think that's good for today. Index, core, retriever, OpenAI, embeddings. Takes in retrievers. Cool. That's cool. Okay. Let's see what all changed. Llama Index. Oh, we don't need that. Delete file. Oh, that means. Let's see if we can get a better example. What's LangChain doing? Data. Data demo. LangChain retriever. What's that? Oh, just okay. Interesting. We could do this. Data. Oh. Bummer. Something's using it. Wait. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, let's think. This needs data, right? And let's try downloading it through Python. Where's that at? It's BM25. Here we go. Let's see. Actually, nice. Terminal. Okay, so let's see. It's going to come here. It's going to go there. I think that work. Let's see. Make the directory. Failed to download. Okay, why did we fail? Oh, it was saved. Really? I don't see it saved in there. Oh, I see. File path is going to be cookbook knowledge data program. Okay, got in there. Let's also add this to it. Cool. And yeah, definitely search for it. Just make sure. All right, here we go. Check this out. Explain the user not by the article, the text. Explain what this text means. Good job. I like it. Like it. Like it. That looks good. Now, okay. So we'll go ahead and remove that. We don't need that. Don't need that. And I think we're good for a PR. Let's run the formatter. Where's scripts? Okay. Unused imports. Let's take a look. You are correct. Good job. And we had one in here too. Where? Let's try it again. Good. Now what we'll do is we'll create branch. Create branch. Index. Retriever. Before you. Cool. All right. Yep. Live stream's done. Got Llama Index in there. Last thing to do is just submit the PR.